anyway. So if based on if that's true, based on his behavior, it was only a matter of time before that came to light. D Nice came on. I was like, that's true. Me and D Nice talked about it because we know some things that Tex did do, right? Did we blow it up and put it on air per se? Not really. But we just left it at that, and I was like, oh. And then I'm gonna quote myself. I said, well, whatever happened to him, he had it coming, regardless of what it is. But unlike them, I'm not going to put my foot on his neck when he's down. So that's Gutex's business. And I left it at that. Because if it was vice versa, and that happened to me, best believe the entire community would come down on me. Some of my own players would turn their back on me, and they would put their foot way down on my neck. But I'm not them, so I just like whatever. Then I find out here's Gutex that MLG's fight. So I was like, all right. Then I spoke to the right people who told me the real reason why Gutex left. Blah blah blah. So I was like, oh, okay, fine, whatever. Gutex is doing his thing. More power to Gutex. Gutex is smart. I can't say the same for this scene as a whole.
Well, I guess it's not my place to ask. I'm a nosy nigga. I want to know why he left, but it's obviously not your place to say.
I'm gonna tell you why Gutex left. And this is not direct detail, but this is the reason. Gutex left because do what's in the best interest of Gutex. Period.
Well, that kind of goes without saying, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean...
That was a troll statement.
Okay, I was going to say, like, that doesn't say nothing. Like...
That was a troll statement. But, it's like, to be honest with you, when you think about now that I think about the reason why he left, it's really none of our business. It's very inconsistent. No, well, not inconsistent. It's very irrelevant. Like, if we knew, it doesn't change anything. And it's got nothing to do with us directly anyway. It's Gutex business, so we should not know. It's not gonna change whether the sun comes up tomorrow or not.
Yeah, don't stop you from being nosy. Sometimes we just want to know. It's, you know what it is? Because real talk, when people make a big deal about something, like, hey, guess what? I ain't gonna tell you. Real talk. Anytime a female asks you, like, yo, what size pipe you got? You don't tell the female, like, yo, I'm packing this many inches. You just, oh, well, I'll let you find out. Because when they don't know, then it makes them curious. Like, I want to know. So, you know what I mean? It's the same kind of theory. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just...
But I understand where you're coming from, but the thing is because, all right, this is it. The information I got is reliable, and I don't want to expose my source.
Oh, yeah, no, you don't got to say it. I'm just saying that's why everyone's curious. That's why everyone's curious is because when it was like, yo, Gutex is leaving the scene, and it's like, oh, why are you leaving? There's some things that I can't tell you. It's like, what? Oh, this must be some juicy story, right? You know what I'm saying? But then it was just like, he could have even misdirected. Just been like, yo, I'm leaving because I just don't like the fighting game community anymore. That would have been it. You know what I'm saying? That's obviously not the reason, clearly. But you know what I mean? It could have just been, if he'd said anything, like, well, you know, I kind of want to go on vacation and go to school for a little bit.
But see, let me ask you a question then. Watch this. Does Gutex really have to tell anyone his business? Why can't just say none of your business?
I mean, but it's gonna make niggas curious. Is all I'm saying.
That's true.
And I respect it. I think everyone has a right to their privacy. But I think anyone in the limelight recognizes that with that you lose a certain amount of your privacy. Celebrities got paparazzi and all that stuff because we're interested. We want to know. So when you do something like that, it's like we're going to be curious. We're going to want to figure it out. But you do have a right to your privacy, and I'm not saying that we deserve to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, all I know is that this man is a G. He's smart. He's smart as fuck. And that's all I gotta say. And despite whether we have a different points of views or we don't see eye to eye on certain things, when I look at his work ethic and what he's trying to do, I can only wish him the best. So, you know, shout outs to Gutex and whatnot. So
ain't no doubt about it. That nigga got some work ethic. Ain't no doubt about it.
His work ethic is ridiculous. I respect people who work. I respect people who work, which is why I said what I said to you earlier about the whole Empire thing. I was not trolling you. I was being dead ass serious. Like, I don't give a shit about people. I get emails, Tri-Force. I'm going to read you an email right now. I'm going to read you. This shit is so annoying. It's corny as shit. And people write me to join the Empire. Hold on, let me try to find the shit. Um, okay, listen to this. Hey, bro, my name is Blank. I've actually performed in a few local tournaments in the blank, and I won a few. I would like to know if you guys are run training sessions for potential EMP member. I'm very interested in the pro scene, and I like to train on the EMP. And if I can prove myself, be a part of the dynasty. Like, I respect the interest. Don't get me wrong. I respect it. I'm not going to sit here and discourage anyone from wanting to who likes to be an EMP, join EMP. But let me just put this out there right now. We, as a, for what this organization does, we are not looking for people who are just going to play games. That is not good enough for us. We need people that do work. Graphic designers, webmasters, administrative assistants, bookkeepers, something that helps this fledgling of a business called Empire Arcadia. That's what I need. Players come a dime a dozen. We can make. I can go. I live on St. Mark's and Albany. I can find one of these hood people on the street, pull them in the arc, unbrainwash them from all this garbage hood shit in the street, and have them play amongst the guys in whatever game is it that he or she wants to play in, and we have another godlike player. Boom, we're back, and now we go. I don't care about that. Like, it's just button monkey shit. Like, are you really just gonna smash buttons all your life? Is that it? Like, man, I've been, yo. 2007, I moved to the Arc. I hear button presses every day from 2007 to 2012. Think about, I live in a gamer house. All I hear is literally from 07 to 2012. And the only thing going on with that is more people want to come in and slap more buttons. I'm like, yo, don't you people like go to school? Like, don't you have the aspirations for some? Like, come on, this is it. This is it. Nah, man, not me. I did not build this development company for the culture of gaming because I want to see people button smash 24/7. Get out of here. That shit is not even a service. That's a joke. That's not even a business. And that's probably why people think EMP isn't a business, because they look at it as that. That's not what we are.
I hear that. You know, I don't know. I guess, but isn't that what kind of where it started? Well, no. I guess that's all we know. That's what we know of it. That's what we know of it. So I guess it makes sense.
But it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Well, it's not the community's fault. It's a mixture of a lot of different things. Indoctrination, the people not being informed about the entire aspect of gaming. It's in a sense they kind of like limit themselves. This is where the critical thinking comes in that they don't use. They go on a stream, they watch a particular stream, and they don't ask themselves key questions to see just where they go with it. They see something, they take it completely face value and say, I want to be just like that. They don't take into consideration what's needed to become like that. What's the gain? What's the loss? Where are you going to be 10 years from now? Is this something long-term, short-term? Is this something casual, professional? They don't take none of that into. They just go, they see, yikes, blah, blah, blah. They want to be like him. Done. That's it. I want to be like him. Huh? What? Like, stop. You're not 15. Cut it out. These guys are like 21 and older. Like, behave yourself. Show some form of, like, I wouldn't even call it maturity, but like some form of intellect, some structured thinking, something. That's why I don't like the trolling. I don't like when shows, I hate streams that have shows that are not informed. Like, guys like Elijah, guys like myself, which are the only two I know, so I'm sorry if I don't talk about anyone else. Our streams are based on entertainment and information. We want to get people informed on what's going on, not just about playing the game, but the scene as a whole, so that they can develop a better mindset of how things work. There are some streams they just play fighting games 24/7. There is nothing else on. It's just a stream. People are fighting. Smash. X Factor. Ultra. Death. That's it. Then after that, Bionic Arm. KO. You win. Maximum. Start. X Factor. Bionic Arm. KO. And they want to run that same sequence back again. Like, how the fuck can you people sit here and watch the same shit 24/7? This shit is crazy.
Yeah, them sound effects is for God, like, I'm being real. But
so I sit in this house, all I listen to is just foot dive. I'm like, oh, how many times is Doom gonna say foot dive? Damn.
I respect that. You know, I mean, I respect that. Like, well, I don't know if you've ever been in my stream, but you know that. Well, if you have, you know for a fact that is not what I do. Like, my stream is not all about fighting games.
I've never been on your streams. So I'm just saying because I've only been on Joe's stream and I'm on my stream, so I wouldn't know. But I would love if the community and these other people, you know what type of stream I want to see? I want to see an Alex Valle stream. And I would like to have guys like Troy, Watson, Jason Cole, Seth Killian, bring the old boys back and talk about the scene, how it was back in the 90s, early 2000s, to what it is now, and educate the people what they had to do to get there. So people can see that there's more to this than just evil moments. Like there are back administrative things that had to be done for this to happen. Like, and see, this guy goes, Tri-Force once again, it's like it's not living in the past. You're learning from your past so you can make a better future, you dumb motherfuckers. Shit, I would how ignorant people are.